The same thing. His neck was killing him. He couldn't get a good night's sleep. And then, bing, a light bulb went off. And he sat down and designed the perfect pillow and worked with multiple different types of fill till he found it. Ta-da! The perfect patented pillow where today, over 43 million, almost 44 million sold in the United States and Canada. And people who are sleeping better, waking up better, more rested. And what we love is the fact that this is a pillow that is still made in Mike's factory today, and so many of us, no matter how this pillow, how you're ordering it, we hope you're ordering it here at HSN, know that thanks to Mike's over 1,600 employees, this great pillow is back today, along with Mike, who is the owner and the inventor. Hi, how are you, Mike? Oh my God, okay, there's a reason for this. You have there's a reason. Do we need to call the cops?
I'm doing my cutout pose. If you all see that, was that funny or what?
Hilarious. You have to tell the people about it who haven't seen it.
So one of my cutouts was in someone's front yard in Minnesota. I was out in Washington, D.C. doing a speech, and all of a sudden my phone started blowing up, and here I was outside in 10 below weather in my cutout, and somebody called the police. The cutout, we sell the cutouts for charity for my foundation, and the cops got called, and they came and they said there's some guy out in the yard, he's freezing to death without a shirt, and it went everywhere. I had people calling, what's going on? What's going on? So I thought it funny.
Love it. I love it. Well, we would love to hear from you throughout the hour, and we have a lot to tell you about the pillow. So listen, in terms of your options, you get a 2-pack. So it's the standard queen is one option at $59.97, and you do have 3 flex pay on that, or the king is your other option at $64.97. We're gonna get comfortable. On my pillow's comfortable, my chair's not. Anyway, 3 flex pay on both, and a pillow that comes with a 10-year warranty. I'd like to mention that right off the bat. And there has never been a better, more customizable pillow. We're going to show you exactly and tell you what you need to do when you get it home. But it's unlike anything.
Absolutely. I'll bring you back in time. I had problems sleeping. My pillows would go flat. I'd use my arm, fold them, stack them. I did everything to get sleep. I was seeing a chiropractor. He'd set me, and 3 days later, I'd be right back to where I was, walking like this. But I knew it was my pillow, and I knew these sleep interruptions and all these things were happening because of my pillow. Well, I set out to invent one that you could move it and it would stay where you put it, because sleep is about the distance from your head to your bed. And I learned a lot of this over the past 13 years. But originally I thought, you know what, I want a pillow you can adjust. And everyone said, Mike, you're never gonna get a patent on a pillow. And that was laughed at. And when I did finally come up with it, I was turned down everywhere, and I ended up doing, you've seen the video there, I did shows and fairs for 7 years before I did my first infomercial, and then it exploded. I went from 10 employees to 540 days. Well, but what it is, the reason it did explode is because there was such a hole in the industry. And this is my patented fill, the patented foam. One's the size of a quarter, one's the size of a dime, and one's the size of down. Now I have another machine that we invented that mixes them all. You get exact proportion, not like maybe 20%, whatever, and they're mixed inside my pillow. So wherever you move my pillow, Bobby, if you put your hand right there, okay, see how that holds. You set your height. You basically, you move it and it sets there, as you know. You set your height, you get exactly what you need for you. If you're on your back, you do your own curve, you make your own curve, and you get your own for your back. I designed my pillow to get you the best quality sleep you've ever had in your life, to not get these sleep interruptions, to not get your arm asleep, to not have the sore necks, all these things associated with poor sleep. And then I said, you know what, I'm not gonna stop there. I was tired of buying pillows. The average person gets 40 pillows in a 10-year period. Now, obviously, MyPillows changed that number, but that's what it used to be.
I get it, though.
Yeah, they stack up like cordwood. You got fiber fill, hollow fill, memory foam, all these pillows that don't work. I wanted to give people value, so I said, you know what? I spent 2 years, I mortgaged 2 more months, I mortgaged my house. I had 4 little kids. I said, you know what? I'm gonna make it so it lasts. And I added a 10-year warranty. I went back to the drawing board, and then I said, well, it doesn't do any good if it lasts 10 years, but you can't wash and dry it.
Yeah.
Back then, you couldn't wash and dry pillows. So I made it so you can wash and dry it. You throw it in the washer and dryer. They come out beautiful, better than before.
They do.
And then I said, you know what? I gave my amazing guarantees I had back then because people were going, they didn't trust pillows. They did not trust pillows. And now, so and then do all my own manufacturing. I wouldn't have it any other way, doing every part of my pillow made in the USA. And I have 1,600 employees now. We give back to using all this stuff for philanthropy, for helping out, the hurricanes and all this. I feel I was blessed by God to even have this idea. Well, all these things, so the adjustability and the getting it to work, and by the way, you turn over, it stays cool. You don't have to flip it to the cool side.
Right, and you don't have to keep punching it.
And
it
holds.
Whatever shape you put it
whatever shape you put it, it holds.
Right.
So that is the #1 thing to get my pillow. But all these things are bonuses. 10-year warranty, wash and dry, 100% made in the USA. You guys' best price. This is an amazing. You're getting 2 pillows. The one pillow is less than $30. I mean, that's never happened. Everyone that knows my prices out there, and I'll hear from box stores all day tomorrow.
You will.
They'll be calling me up. They're probably already calling,
Exactly, the phone's ringing.
I love coming here because it brings me back to my roots where I did, home shows and fairs and got to talk right to the people.
And we want to hear from you. So it's either a medium, you choose either a medium and a firm, 2 medium or 2 firm. And we can even pop up the t-shirt because it's basically based on a t-shirt sizing guide for everyone. So I'd love to pop that up so you can take a quick look at it. But you are getting 2. And this is the first time, I had the pleasure of launching MyPillow here with Mike, and I had never used a MyPillow before. I'd watch all the commercials. I love the ones, and I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
It's amazing, Mike. It is.
And people come, they go, wow, it's everything he said it was. Well, that's why people say to me, Mike, how do you have this much passion 13 years later? What kept me going was people's testimonials. They come up, my passion is to help people. By the way, here's the fitting guide there. You're going to use your t-shirt size. So you're getting 2 pillows. You're getting 2. So less than $30 a piece. That you're picking one pillow will be, let's say you're a small t-shirt size in a woman, you'd get the medium. If you're a large in a woman, you'd still get a medium, so you get 2 mediums. So you either get 1 medium, 1 firm, 2 firms, or 1 firm and 1 medium.
1 medium,
But I just can't say enough for what it brings it down to that low price. Everybody knows what they're in the box stores, even the very discounted stores. This blows that price away.
This is a good time to have it because, like I said, how many people are tossed? It's something like 21% of the people out there don't get 8 hours of sleep. And what about the snoring? My brother-in-law bought this for these and was thrilled.
We just had a sleep study done. You've seen it in my commercials out there. And it ended, this company, these doctors came and did a sleep study. I think I want to say it was like 79% or something like that got less snoring, and I'll show you that in a little bit with the model, how it works with the snoring. 96% better sleep. I mean, better sleep. And the other 4, the other 4, I don't think moved. They were just the same.
Exactly.
So but it was, what I really like is the people I hear from that say, oh, I sleep like a rock. Well, it's not how much time we sleep, it's how much of that is quality. When you mention 8 hours, the old commercials were, oh, we spend a third of our life sleeping. That's great, and you want it to be comfortable, but you need it to be quality. And that quality, deep, great sleep, the REM and Delta sleep that you get, you need that because it affects the other 2/3 of your day. How you interact with people, there's a reason we have these things. Boy, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Exactly.
Maybe you need a nap, blah, blah, blah. And it's, when at my factory and my call center, we give away a pillow every time someone comes to work with us. A lot of people come and apply just to get that pillow. No, just kidding. but they come and they apply. We hire them and they get the pillow, and then they get it. They come the next day. Wow, and they feel great. And we're like a big family, and we feel. And then they go, every pillow that's coming off the assembly line, it's like helping one person at a time. By the way, when we talk about the assembly line, they're going to come rolled up like this. You're going to get 2 of them, and you're going to go, what? That's not a pillow. No, you throw it in the dryer for the first time to activate the fill, and it pops out, and it's beautiful. And and don't be afraid to wash and dry them. But what I was saying before, what I really like about the challenging is when I get someone that comes up and go, I sleep so good anyway, I don't need your pillow. Yeah. And then they'll try it at a friend's, or they'll hear their friends and go, what is with this MyPillow? And then they'll try it and they'll go, what? You don't know what you're missing until you've tried one. Isn't that true?
So listen, if you are out there right now, if you've been maybe watching Mike, I mean, you've been thinking about it, because this was me. I was like, oh, I really want to try that pillow. And listen, you go out and do your comparison shopping, you know that what you're getting, the value you're getting today right here. By the way, don't tell anyone, but this is our today's special price. I mean, it's an incredible price. Get it home. You have 30 days, but you know what will take? One night. You immediately notice the difference. And we'd love to hear from you. If you have the pillow, give us a call. But this is why you're watching right now. We have Mike here. I'm gonna let Mike, again, share the history with you, and we'll walk through the difference. Because you are so right. You know, we spend all the different money, the ridiculous down pillows that are hundreds of dollars.
And we'll start with that one. Let's start with that one when we go over here and try them out.
Perfect. Over we go.
So we have Amy, our model here. And we'll pull it, like everyone's got that pillow pile. Just go to your own closet, pull them out. They're terrible. But here, we start with the down pillow, what you were just talking about. It feels good in the store. You're going, oh, that feels great. The problem is, down goes down. If Amy lays down here, and now I'm going to accelerate the air out of it. You see the air going out of it. Now if I take her head here and slide the pillow out, you see how it's tilted down?
Oh yeah, not good.
Now if it was up, do you think she'd sleep good, or down? She needs to be level-headed. Okay. Now let me tell you. I mean, if I said go ahead and lay down again, I'm gonna cradle her head and get it level here. If you come in right there, is that level? She could actually sleep like that. What if you had something that was soft that would cradle it, and everything was lined up? If it was here, everybody look, you cannot, it's terrible. If it's too low, it's terrible. The problem is with down, you set it, down it goes. That's why they call it down. It's a downer. We all know that. What a downer, the old word. And they up, down, you get these sleep interruptions. Sleep interruption. And if you do go to sleep where you don't have that proper alignment, that's where you wake up, you have those neck aches in the morning, you have these headaches, sore shoulders, guys with the, guys with really wide shoulders, think how pronounced that is, all this pressure on your shoulders.
You're right.
And so the down pillow is that one's out. I've said it before.
And hundreds of dollars for those,
helped, it's helped ruin America, not just taking our money, but it's just in our, how we feel, people, how you feel. People walking around like this every day. I think in one of the commercials, I go, you wake up, Now here's a fiber fill. If you go ahead and lay on this. Now this right here, I would have to push this completely down to get Amy comfortable. And it's like a spring, right? So if I pull this one out, you see it's tilted up.
So many pillows are like that, and that's even worse.
Yeah, but the one good thing about these, they break down real fast, Bobby, so you got a little window there where they're good, and then they're bad. Yeah,
sure. Then they go to the down level.
Then they go to the down level.
One extreme or the other, right? Not good.
Then we have the memory foam that we've all tried. They said it might have went to the moon, but up there it probably worked because you float around. There's no pressure on your neck. But they did come out, when they came out with this curve, we all said, you know what? That somebody thought it through, because we all have curved necks. The problem is we all have different size necks. We all have, just think if we had one size shirt out there. But it would work if we had an adjustable shirt or an adjustable shoe. Pillows are the only thing I think that is really comparable. It has to be the size of your body, and the industry didn't care. So if you go on your back on this one, Amy. Okay, this to me, to push down here, you guys can't probably see on camera, but I'm gonna push down to where she tells me she's comfortable. There. Right there. Okay, go ahead and sit up, Amy. This would be called the Amy pillow, okay? The Amy pillow. We would sell this on a shelf, but everybody would not know. You'd have thousands of sizes. This might be the Bobby pillow. This would be the Mike pillow. This would be the Ray pillow. You'd have all these different height for your back sleeping. And by the way, when we sleep on our side, we need the most height, then our back less, and then our stomach even less. So let's show that's what MyPillow is all about. The patented fill, you adjust it to fit you as an individual, the patented fill, and it stays there. They all interlock inside. So when you get a MyPillow, Don't just lay on it. Just do like you would do. Do that little tuck like Amy did there. Now, right there, everyone says, well, Mike, how much do I tuck in there? And you know what? Your body knows that, doesn't it, Bobby?
It absolutely does.
You get yourself comfortable, and here's the difference.
You immediately feel it.
There's your comfort right there. That space there, if I do this carefully and slide out.
Look at that.
She's level-headed. Amy is level-headed. Woo! That's so crazy. You know, now if she goes to her back, and you will get to sleep so fast and stay there. You know, that sleep study, it was amazing. Every stat that came out of there was just, you know, the sleep better, snoring. And here, one of the things was the snoring. And I know it was 70-some% improved their snoring. Now look at this. She did a tuck. I can't tell you how important it is right here, the arch of your neck where your C1 and C2 is. This is Amy's curve. If I froze this right here, why don't you go ahead and sit up once. I don't know if you can see from the right here, that would be the Amy pillow right here. Every nook and cranny filled in for her. Go ahead and lay back down. And it's like a glove. Are you kidding me? This is crazy.
And it stays there.
And it stays there. The pieces inside are interlocking together wherever you move this. I'll show you, for example, if you sit up, I'm going to bunch it up. Now go ahead and lay back down. Okay, now see, it stays there. This is just fabric. I just wanted to show you how it interlocks. You know, if you were watching TV, you wanted to stack up in bed. But now, when I want to tell you,
too, it's not too. I mean, I love that about it. It's perfect coolness.
Yeah, the coolness. You're not going to. We get sleep in. We'll talk about the coolness in a second. I want to go one last thing on the snoring. This curve here, when you tuck it behind your neck, and you tuck in and fill that in, that's like turning down a radio. If you have someone at home that's snoring, and stick 2 fingers in under the neck and lift ever so slightly, and also, what? You know, but we've never had the right support there. Now we do. We get sleep interruptions for 2 reasons. And the biggest reason is our necks being bent, either the height, the distance from your head to your bed. Now you have an adjustable pillow that you can do it. It's your pillow. This is my pillow, but you can make it yours and adjust it. Now, the other thing you bring up, Bobby, is that cooling.
I like that part.
That is the other part of the equation where you get sleep interruption. The cooling of MyPillow where you don't have to flip it over. The patented fill, the 100% cotton cover that I have on here. Every part of this, I made it so it would help people sleep. You don't see me selling these decorative things or whatever for whatever. No, I mean, I'm not out. We're out to help people. And if you help people, it just spreads. It's like, and I could have made MyPillow just to last like a year like other companies do.
Right.
I got tired of buying pillows. This is what I had, this big pile.
I know. And you don't want to throw them out because
and you don't want to throw them out.
Or you put them on the guest bed.
Yeah, let's do one more thing here.
Yes, and we go to the phones.
Let's say you're at home. Let's see if this down pillow would work again, Amy. Try it one more time. Nope, still a downer. Down it goes.
Down. Yeah. I think we should go to the phones. How about that?
Let's do it. Let's go to the phone.
All right, we're going to say hi to one of our calls. Hi, you're live at HSN with Bobby and Mike, and to whom are we speaking? Hi, what is your name? Oh, I can hear her there. She might be taking a nap on the pillow. Hi, you're live at HSN, and what is your name? Hi. Okay, we're going to try someone else. Hi, you're live at HSN, and what is your name, please?
Relay 1.
Hi, what is your name?
Oh, hi. My phone kept on ringing.
Hi, what is your name,
My
honey?
name is... Oh, Barbara McNally.
Hi, Barbara. You with Bobby and Mike Lindell today.
Oh, good. Oh, hi.
Hello, how you doing?
You got him.
Do you have a MyPillow?
Good. Yes, I do, and I have a cute little story. You make the best pillows.
Thank you. That's a cute little story.
No. 2 weeks, about a month ago, I was in Costco.
Yeah.
I live in Wilmington, North Carolina, and you had MyPillow booth. And there was a few people that were up there, and the guy that you hired to sell your pillows, I went, just a second, can I say something? And he was like, sure. And I said, these are the best pillows that you can buy. Right. They're made in this country, and you can wash them. Let alone, they are so comfortable. So I sold 4.
You want to work? You want a job? Do you know, Barbara? You know, Barbara. You know, isn't that tell you? It's like, this is what I used to get when I used to do shows like she's talking about. I did road shows and stuff, and I would hear it all the time. Isn't it? It's such a need. Do you feel like you just love telling people about it because it's a game changer, right?
Well, yes, and my neighbor that I was with, because I just moved to this community. I'm Canadian, but I lived in New York, and so I'm just new to North Carolina. So she's like, "What are these pillows?" I said, "Oh my gosh, you got to get them! You got to get them!" And we're going to get them from HSN. But anyways, or the Q. But I just said it's exactly what you say they are.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Barbara.
I like that. What would you say, Barbara? Do you find yourself getting to sleep faster or a deeper sleep, or what would you say to people out there?
Oh, we lost Barbara. Okay, we'll go back to the phones again. But you know what? That's so funny. It is. It's like a phenomenon.
Everybody wants it. You want to tell the world because sleep affects everything we do. It's not just like, oh, you know, that's a great cup of coffee or whatever. No, this affects everything you do. People come up to me everywhere I go now, and they come up and it's just they want to tell me their life-changing stories, how MyPillow has changed their life, and I create a miracle in their life. Not just, oh, I'm sleeping good now. Boy, it feels really great. No, they wake up going, what? You know, it's a whole new world. It's a whole new world.
Exactly. You know? And listen, you know, we all know that when you don't sleep well, it affects everything. So it's not just, you know, how you work, the relationships with the people around you. Listen, the perfect way to enhance your brain power, get a great night's sleep. This is the way to do it. If you've heard about it, well, wait a minute, not if. We know you've heard about it, you've read about it, you've seen Mike. The value we have today, I just want to take a moment and say, this is an amazing buy here at HSN.
When you just heard Barbara, this is the best. One pill less than $30 with this 2-pack. Everybody knows you can't touch that in any place in the country.
Exactly, and 10-year warranty and washable, which you're hearing from everyone out there. And, you know, I'd love to go walk me through the history again, how this wonderful little pillow came to be.
Well, the history, by the way, when we're starting this footage, it took me 1.5 years to invent. When I got out of there, the pillows were double what you're paying today.
Really?
And that was back in 2005. But I worked out of that little garage there, and I was turned down everyone said, Mike, why don't you do a kiosk? I said, how do you spell that? That's our first kiosk. And I did that. It failed, but one person bought a pillow there, and they said, well, Mike, why don't you do shows and fairs? That was the Minnesota State Fair. We were a phenomenon. There's the infomercial I did where they told me it couldn't be done. I said I wanted a real audience, just a friend of mine, Tanya, there. When I did that, the night before, the producer texted the other guy, said, this is the worst guy I've ever seen on TV. He will be a disaster. I was so nervous, and now there's one of my factories. I now have 1,600 employees. Yeah, I had a fear of talking to people, and I got over it, but you know.
Well, when you're talking about something that you love and believe, and you know it works and knows it makes a difference.
You know, that was the thing. I was a crack cocaine addict back in the day, and I had to get through all these things. I had fear of rejection and stuff, and so finally I'm going, something I could help people. I always wanted to help people. And when I got free to that, and then all of a sudden I could talk to people about a pillow, and then I'd see the change in them, and I'm going, and they, you know, the change in their life. It made me feel good. So then, but that was funny though, that first infomercial. The guy says, he's going to be the worst ever. And I walked on the stage the next day, and I went like this, and it took me 9 times to read my line. And we brought in a table, and I got to just do it like I did at shows. And it just exploded. It went from about 10 employees to 500 employees in 40 days. Everybody, but it was helping everybody, and everybody, like Barbara, people tell other people because you want to tell. It would just change the world, and then to have 43 million now, and I have over 400,000 square foot of factory up from that little garage we worked out of.
That's incredible. Over 1,600 employees. And listen, you know, we understand we sell a lot of beautiful things here at HSN, but this is the one purchase that will change the way you feel every day. And I am here to tell you, you can only get it when you get it. I mean, so this is you 100%. You need to just make the purchase, put it in your cart, get it home. Remember, you're getting not one, you're getting 2. So all you have to do is choose standard queen, your one choice, or king, and then you choose 2 medium, too firm, or one of each. And we can pop up the sizing guide again because this goes by like a t-shirt fitting.
Right.
But the bottom line, and 3 flex pay.
Wow.
And 10-year warranty.
What?
And washable.
What?
Listen! and a guarantee of an incredible night's sleep, which is something I am sure, what is it? The fraction, a very, very small percentage of people in this country actually not only sleep, but then as we talk about, actually get a serious, good, deep sleep.
The sleep study we just did, 96% improved their sleep, the quality of their sleep with MyPillow versus the pillow they were using and stuff.
Huge.
And it is huge, and it's the sleep interruptions, less sleep interruptions. That's a huge thing. You want quality sleep. And you want to get to sleep faster. How many of us sit there? I can't remember now. It's been so long for me. Once in a while, I'll forget my pillow. I'll have to go to a box store and buy one myself. That's pretty embarrassing.
I think that's hilarious for the people checking you out.
I go in there and go. I try to sneak in like my cutout. I'll go get a little closer to the thing, you know. But
that's so funny.
But it's the sleep interruptions. Or how many of us clock watch? Clock watch. I got to get to sleep right now, and you wait for all your anxieties of the day or to come down, and by keeping your neck, if there was such a device that kept your neck straight, you would get to sleep faster, stay there in this deep sleep, get this REM and delta sleep. These sleep cycles are so much better. And the reason for that is, I'll go through one more time. My patented pill, when I got the patent on MyPillow, this is a patented foam. It's actually made in my neighboring state of Wisconsin in its raw form, and then I get it at my factories in Minnesota. But this is, one's the size of a quarter, and one's the size of a dime, and one's the size of down. Percentage mixed of every jar, all mixed together. So what it does, when I move my pillow inside, here's what's going inside. You put 6 pounds of pressure on there, and it locks into place. And then, by the way, that's where they're washable and dryable, and you're adjusting it. You get exactly what you need for you as an individual, regardless of your sleep position. But as I move it, I put pressure on it. Your head weighs, there's one of my factories. That's my actual factory there.
So cool.
In the USA. Very proud. All my employees are watching today.
Yay!
But when I
Thank you.
but when I move my pillow, this is the key right here. Wherever I move it, it stays there. You know how you get, and nobody wants hardness or firm. We want softness that stays where you put it exactly for you. So wherever you put it, it holds there. If you're on your back, you turn it and you tuck it, and you get exactly what you need for your back sleeping. So you adjust MyPillow to fit you rather than trying to fit the pillow. So not only you get the greatest sleep ever, it stays cool. Here's the bonuses. Stays cool. 10-year warranty. You're not buying pillows like crazy anymore. You're not stacking them up like cordwood. You wash and dry. They come out beautiful. I don't know, what is that, like a quarter of a or a half a cent for 10 years?
Yeah, exactly.
You guys, this price is the most amazing price.
Isn't it amazing?
You look anywhere in this country, you're not going to find this price today. And period.
I love it.
I love it here. In fact, I got a call yesterday, and from Jessica, my CMO, and she said, you know you're doing it because I wanted to find out the price today. And I go, are you sure that's less than $30 a pillow?
Right.
And I said, well, here we go again. And I'm not kidding. You guys, you think I'm kidding. I will hear it from all these box stores tomorrow, like, what did you do this for? What did you do this for?
I know you talked about that before.
Yeah, I love it because I love coming here because I'm talking right to the people. Yes. I was turned down at the box stores way back in the day by every one of them. Oh yeah, they turned me down. I'm going, I have the best pillow in history. How many would you like? Sorry, that's hard to believe, son. You need to leave, you know.
Oh, gosh. Well, listen, the rest is now history. And we would love to hear from you, so give us a call. Let us know, like Barbara, what you love about MyPillow. And listen, it's today and today only. And I do have to tell you, this is the today special price. So Mike is right. I mean, this is I couldn't believe when I looked at this the day before yesterday. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
And that you're getting not one, that you're getting 2 of them. And then here's the other thing. You have the benefit of flex pay when you shop with us here at HSN, which is even better. You know, if you're out there too, and if you are, you know, like a shift worker, oh my gosh, it's so hard.
Yeah, the shift workers, you know, people, I hear that all the time where people, that's why radio was so easy. I started doing radio with radio hosts across the country. It was so easy to get to sell it by radio too, because you know what? All you did was fit the host, kind of like here, fit the host, and they're going, what? So they want to tell the world about it, and they want to tell friends, and they want to tell their friends, and because it filled such a problem. There was such a problem out there. And here is the problem. We'll go through it one more time so everybody can understand it. This is a down pillow. We're gonna put that here. Let's say you didn't, we talked about before where it's all about the distance from your head to your bed. Amy, if you go ahead and lay down. Okay, why do we use pillows? Look at Amy, why not? This bed's comfortable. Why do we need a pillow there? Because you know what, think of the pressure on her shoulder. Go ahead and lay back down. I know it's painful.
What a job.
So now, if I take my hand and I lift her head to a level spot, tell me right there? About right there. Now look at that. Now she could actually sleep here. That's why we use pillows. What if we use, oh, people say I like firm. You know, there's people over in Japan, they sleep on hard sand pillows, but they can adjust them. Okay, look at this. Yeah, what if it was too high? We couldn't sleep. Why use pillows? We use it to keep our heads level, level with the horizontal from our bed, the distance from our head to our bed. So why does a down pillow not work? Well, everybody knows what's going to happen here. It's going to go down. Down it goes. Depending on the ticking, and I'll accelerate it. I'll accelerate the ticking. Well, now, if we pull this out like the old tablecloth, see that bend? That's one bent neck. That's crazy. She's going to, if Amy gets to sleep, she's going to wake up the next day and have that neck pain, the headaches, all these things. If you had something that, the good thing about down is, though, is if it does feel good, but wouldn't it be great if it stayed? You know, that would be, so I had that concept in my head when I invented MyPillow.
Did you really?
You know, have an adjustable thing.
Exactly.
Now, here's fiber fill. We know what's going to happen here. I mean, you look at this and you're going, oh.
Yeah,
but you know what? We went through a whole phase, everybody out there, where we bought into this going, you know, a pillow is a pillow, and you buy it and you go, oh yeah, it feels okay, but you know, maybe I bought it for the rest of the family, or bought it for, you know.
Or nowadays, they tell you it's good to have all this fill, and
it's good to have all this filling.
Sleep elevated.
Oh yeah, sleep elevated. Right. Yeah. Then your neck's bent the other way. How would you look at this?
Exactly.
How would you like to walk around? If you put the camera on me here, here's your down pillow, people. Yeah. Here's your fiber fill pillow. You know, and then you got, and then I guess if you switched every day, you'd finally, you know, you'd be, oh, you know, pain would, at least your pain would equal out, you know.
Not good.
Your pain would equal out. So then you got the memory foam, the brick. Can we hear that? You know, then we got the curve. Everybody's got different curves. If you go ahead and lay on this, now when you're, go on the back. If Amy goes on her back, you need less height there. So Amy might match it on her side, but on her back she doesn't. I've got to push it down to about there. Right there. Yes. So then one of my commercials, which we did, we do our own commercials. That's really fun. We go, I said, I'm not going to sit and hold this all night. Yeah. But if I did, go ahead and sit up, Amy. This would be the Amy pillow. I'd have to do it for millions of people. Hopefully there'd be a few Amy's that would match, so we wouldn't have to have 150,000 SKUs in our stores. And this one, you can't wash. Nope. I don't know. We all bought into it. Why did we buy these? You know why? We bought them because we wanted a solution to a problem. And finally, all of us got, everyone got just complacent going, oh, I'm just getting a little older. I'm just going to, you know, oh, maybe
that is not acceptable.
My bed, maybe it's my bed and I spent $3,000 on a bed. And people say, to this day, they go, well, maybe it's not your bed, maybe it's your pillow. It is your pillow, period. There is no, I'd rather sleep on a brick floor with my pillow than sleep on the best bed in the world with any other pillow. And I mean that with all sincerity.
You'll understand that,
too. You'll understand that when you get it.
Right, definitely.
So when you get MyPillow, watch here. So Amy adjusted a little bit. She did her tuck. This is her height right there. I could do this 1,000 times, and I could take my hand, slide it in. This isn't a trick. Look at, she's level-headed.
Look at it.
People adjust it to them. If I was going to do it, here's simple.
But you're not all night long doing it because it stays.
If I adjust it to mine, now that's thicker. Okay. So now go ahead and lay this. I'll just hold it in place. Okay, that's too high, right? See, I adjusted it for me. Now, Amy would get up, go ahead and adjust it. And by the way, when you adjust MyPillow, you just get yourself comfortable. There's no science to it. The science is inside the patented fill that holds there. It's going to stay cool. You're not going to have to flip it to the cool side. You're going to get to sleep faster, stay asleep longer, and you guys have the best special I've ever seen.
Hands down. And I know we have only like a couple of minutes remaining. Thank you. Hundreds have been spoken for. A lot of people joining us for the very first time here at HSN. What a great first purchase. Because as Mike said, you're getting not one but two. You are getting the best best price anywhere. Then you add the flex pay to it, which makes it insane. There's no interest on flex pay. It's not layaway.
Right.
And you get it home and try it. And you're not getting one. That's another amazing thing about this. We're giving you 2 of these today. And all you do is pick 2 medium, 2 firm, or 1 medium, 1 firm. Basic difference between the 2?
Yeah, the basic difference is, look right here. You have a firm. They're all going to be my soft patented fill, okay? And by the way, the medium has the lavender. The firm has the light green piping. We did that so when you got your, usually it's your his and hers. Most men will take the medium, or the firm. Most women will take the medium, and children will take the medium. But it's the amount of the patented fill. That's why we go by the T-shirt sizing chart. When I take this size here because I want more of my fill, but they're all soft, very soft.
Right.
It's just, and more, you can see there's just more. And don't buy bigger thinking they're gonna break down. The same pillow you get on day 1 will be the same MyPillow on year 10. 10-year warranty.
10 years.
They're gonna come, you're gonna get 2 of them like this. You're gonna use that fitting sizing chart right there. Go by your T-shirt size for the first bill. You pick your gender and your size, and you throw them in the dryer to activate them the first time, and out they pop. Boom. They come out beautiful. You can wash and dry them as much as you want.
And they're great when you wash and dry them.
Absolutely.
I was so impressed.
And their warranty, this isn't a limited warranty. This is a warranty for 10 years. I don't care what happens to them. I will replace them if there's any problem ever.
Right.
And people used to say to me back in the day at the shows, they go, what good is a warranty if I can't find you, or if you're overseas? I said, no, I make them right here in the USA, and I'm not going anywhere.
Exactly. And this is the original. This is
I haven't changed it. Yeah, I have not changed it. This is the, and by the way, this is the classic you see in the store, but it's the classic core. You have this nice piping. This is even, everybody knows what these are in the stores. You're almost getting a buy one, get one here because of this price you're at here.
Exactly.
This is the most amazing prices. And I did it specially. I love a Home Shopping Network here. I've been here now, what, like 4 or 5 times?
Yeah, I think so.
I love coming down here. I'm going to stay down here. It's very cold in Minnesota.
Yeah, this is a lot warmer here. Thank you, Mike.
And my cutout's up there taking care of that for me.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So Mike will be back with Lindy a little bit later on today. Do not go in here. Do not hang up. Make sure you get yours. You will not be disappointed. And another opportunity on our Fabulous Today special. You have to have the perfect sheets, and we even have perfect pillowcases to go with it. And we'll tell you a little bit more about Vince Camuto as well.